For a long time, when people were discussing the ways to cut down on food waste, there's been speaking of buying too much and buying things you don't need and other stuff, which is important. But now, recently, there's been an even more important issue which I personally feel contributes to food waste, which is the labels on the food packaging in supermarkets and other places like use by, sell by, best before, stuff like that. And as I feel, these labels are just there to protect the seller from anything. If the person eats the food after the dates and any adverse effects occur. However, many times we've seen these are just guidelines and they don't have to be followed exactly, and they're just there to help you. And particularly things like sell by is just for the supermarkets to sell by this particular date, so to ensure the product is sold in its prime condition, but doesn't mean after that date it is bad. Likewise, best before is similar, saying this food is best before this certain date, but afterwards it doesn't mean it's not. Like for example, a banana might be sold best before X, Y, Z, but afterwards it's gone. It's ripened and it might not be so good, but it's still edible. And likewise, a banana that hasn't ripened yet, that's green, is also still edible, but it might not be best. So these labels aren't exactly needed. I feel, and to further elaborate my point, countries in all over the world, particularly third world countries, and a lot of the places don't have these type of dates. Like the major supermarkets might now, since they have co-op, but a lot of the shops they don't have these dates. People just use their senses. If the food smells bad or it feels, tastes, they use the senses to understand if it's edible or not, and that's why some of those countries waste the least amount of food, whilst we waste a lot. And also, there's been some good news. UK supermarkets are going to scrap best before dates to cut food waste and encourage the consumers to use the senses to decide for themselves if the food is suitable and safe to eat or not.